Welcome. Today, we are diving into one of Python's most powerful and versatile data structures, the dictionary. We'll explore how these key value stores work and how you can use them effectively in your code. So, what exactly is a dictionary? Think of it as a real-world dictionary. Instead of a word and its definition, a Python dictionary has a key and a corresponding value. These collections are mutable, which means you can change them whenever you need to. The keys are special. They must be unique and cannot be of a changeable type, so things like strings or numbers are perfect. While older versions of Python didn't remember the order you added things, modern Python does, which is incredibly helpful. Creating a dictionary is simple. The most common way is by using curly braces. You define your key, add a colon, and then provide its value. For multiple items, just separate them with a comma. Another way is to use the dict constructor, which can be useful for creating dictionaries from other data types or when you prefer a different syntax. Once you have a dictionary, you'll want to get values out of it. The most direct way is to use square brackets with the key's name inside. This works great, but if the key doesn't exist, your program will raise an error. A safer approach is to use the get method. If the key is found, it returns the value, but if it is not found, it simply returns none, preventing a crash. Dictionaries are dynamic, and you will often need to add new information or update what is already there. To add a new entry, you just assign a value to a new key using square brackets. If you use an existing key, Python will simply update the value associated with that key. It is the same simple syntax for both adding and modifying elements. There are a few ways to remove items from a dictionary. The del keyword permanently deletes a key-value pair. If you want to remove an item but also use its value, the pop method is perfect. It removes the specified key and returns its value. For removing the most recently added item, you can use pop_item, which is handy for processing items one by one. Looping is a fundamental concept, and it works beautifully with dictionaries. You can loop through just the keys, which is the default behavior. If you only need the values, you can use the values method. And for situations where you need both the key and the value at the same time, the items method gives you both, making your code clean and readable. Python provides several built-in methods to work with dictionaries efficiently. The keys, values, and items methods are your go-to for accessing different parts of the dictionary. The update method is great for merging two dictionaries. Clear will empty a dictionary completely, while copy creates a duplicate, which is essential when you want to modify a dictionary without affecting the original. To sum it all up, remember that dictionaries are all about key-value pairs. You create them with curly braces and can change them as needed. Always be mindful of how you access values. Using the get method can prevent errors. Finally, take advantage of loops and the many built-in methods to handle dictionary data like a pro.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.